We have always come across broken roads, overflowing dustbins, and filthy sewages. But what if I told you that there is a small community in Chennai that has found solutions to all these problems? Sustainability is the balance between environment, the economy, and ethics. Imagining a society which is fully sustainable, have biocompost stations in each resident block, and a dump yard that has turned into a garden is the perfect community everyone desires to live in. This example has been set by TAKSRA, residents of the Tiruvidi Amman Koil Street Residents Association in Mandaveli, that has now turned into RK Nagara.
TAKSRA came into existence sometime in October 2013. The area where we are standing was filled with abandoned cars and mechanics were operating. So I was in the Rotary at that time, and there was a talk about not keeping your house clean, but your building clean, your street clean, and your community clean. So when that after that talk, I approached all the residents in the building, and we formed a committee, and we decided that we will form an association and we'll start working. All the gates here will not have no parking board. It's a very simple thing. Or the EB boxes will not have billboard stuck. We will keep on removing as and when people put, we will paint it. So like that we started doing one at a time, and when you talk about features of TAKSRA, greening was one feature.
United we stand, divided we fall. Standing united in tough times is what the people of the society have done. Some of the residents gathered and resolved to take efforts in making a difference. The change began from each resident's house and eventually led to a change in the whole society. Mr. K.L. Bala, a resident and social entrepreneur, wanted to make this breathtaking change a reality in his community comprising of more than 80 families.
RK Nagara consists of some 12-13 streets across the neighborhood, and whatever we have done in TAKSRA, we are replicating across RK Nagara in terms of all developments. And we have created some kind of healthy competition between the streets, so that every street is able to compete with each other. So we have a garden activity every Sunday morning where all volunteers they join. Likewise, we have many activities. We have segregation happening across all the streets. We have recycling bins kept in different streets where people go and drop the plastics in different bins. And we segregate, all the flower waste, garden waste, everything, and we compost in different places across RK Nagara. So overall, we are trying to bring a change, and we are involving a lot of children into this whole activity, so that they learn and they understand the importance of keeping the Mother Earth, for a betterment of the next generation. So we do encourage people to walk around in our own neighborhood than going to a boat club or other areas. We have started inviting a lot of birds in our area. We have bird feeding happening, honeybee in our street, which will improve the pollination, the plants will grow better. In fact, few years back, we got an award from the Tamil Nadu CM for the best sustainable area. And now we are planning to expand into beyond RK Nagara into our ward level, which is Ward 171. Many people are envying on that. They keep asking, how do you bring people, how do you make them come together for a common cause kind of thing. So one thing we do is we walk around in our neighborhood. We look at any new face who are new entrant to our neighborhood. We say hello to them, get introduced to them, and then we bring them to the community, and they see the value of working together. The big question many people ask is, how do you fund all these projects? And fortunately, from the beginning, we have since we are roped in residents together, they've been contributing on a month-on-month basis for a lot of developments. We have a monthly contribution from each street, each resident, each building. They contribute a pool of money which goes to the street kitty. It's not the association, it goes to the street kitty. So they maintain the money in that particular street, and we use it for development in that particular street. We are slowly building it up, and we are also trying to rope in some CSR funding for some of the big projects. And we have done wall artwork across RK Nagara in many streets, which are all sometimes a paint company sponsors some paints, and other well-wisher support many activities. The real challenge associations are facing is they really don't know how to approach a problem. They have no idea about who is who in their neighborhood in terms of the different departments. So one of the things which we have done is we have created a ward level officials group. So we have connections from top to bottom across the different departments, so we can reach out to any people at any given time for any support.
இந்த இடம் கொஞ்சம் கிளியராக இருக்குது, எல்லாம் பிரிச்சிருக்கு, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை. அவங்கள பிரித்து வைக்கிறாங்க, நாங்களும் வந்து பிரித்து தனியாக அதை கரெக்டாக பாக்ஸில் போட்டு.
I go walking every day to different parts of the area, and I know that there is a lot of shit which I don't see here. So I know that I can walk freely and I won't put my leg anywhere. I can walk without having to look down on the ground all the time. So there is definitely freedom in that sense, you don't want to be on a high alert when you're going on a walk or a jog for an exercise. So from that point of view, yes, it's definitely great for the mental space. They participate in the community work that happens every Sunday. So the people go around cleaning and weeding, de-weeding the whole place. So they are part of that group. And if you go to the other two streets, there are some other streets where you'll find some boats which have been kept, and all those things have been done by women. Women are very, very active now. Women are more active and more wanting to be a part of this, is what I feel in this part of RK Nagara.
COVID was the best example. During COVID times, we have helped people across Chennai in terms of connecting with officials, finding beds, finding the best treatment and vaccines and everything. So we have done our best in terms of coordinating with people. So connecting the dots is more important, and which I think we are fairly good in that, and we can share our experience and expertise with other people.
This society has inspired us to be optimistic about a greener and cleaner environment. If each of us takes small steps in saving the environment, anything can be possible.